What's up, guys? Welcome back to Unbreakable Grind, man. It's your guy CJ, back with another video. I'm about to walk you guys through about $800,000 worth of my high-risk investments, okay? High risk, high reward. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because some of you guys can use this and take some of the words I'm saying in process as motivation. You also can use this to kind of learn to distinguish the difference between a valid or a actual high integrity person and a person that's manipulating you. Okay. So I want you guys to understand we're in the digital age, guys. You watch YouTube, you can find guys with big channels, whatever. They're telling you to invest in stocks. They're telling you what to invest in. Everyone's rinsing and repeating the same information. Guys have a lot of followers, and a lot of you are being convinced that people actually have money. And what people don't understand is the people don't understand the hard work and the structure that goes into actually generating wealth. Okay. I want you guys to understand that a lot of people with the most money don't have followings. They just don't, typically because they're too busy doing the work. Okay. So I'm about to show you guys my accounts. So I want you to, so you guys can realize that most people don't show you their accounts, right? Pay attention when you're actually watching things. People don't show you their accounts. Now, this is important. This is important because a lot of you get effing manipulated in real life too. You listen to people who claim to have had businesses before and have claimed to have all this stuff before, but you never say, okay, pull up your accounts. That's what I'm on. If a person's telling me they've done something, look, you don't have to say anymore. Let me see your account right now. And if they act weird, they're not my type of person. Because let me tell you, I've been around people where I ask to see their accounts and they're like, heck yeah, I'll show you my accounts. Like the people I know high integrity who really have money, who really work hard, who really want you to succeed, will show you their effing accounts on their phone as a stranger. They're like, okay, I'll show you. Seriously, I know that sounds weird. Yeah, I had a technical difficulty right there, but I know that might sound weird, but that's the reality. So you guys need to actually exercise your emotional intelligence and actually learn to vet out people for validity, because a lot of you are getting manipulated. And if you're manipulated and you consume the wrong information, you will be screwed over. So you need to make sure that the people you listen to have results. So let me just make sure I let you guys understand that I've got results and the things I tell you are for your best interest. Okay, I'm not really selling you anything. I'm just trying to help guys and young ladies get to where I am, because I'm going to the next level anyway. Okay, I'm just leaving this in, on the internet for an honest perspective to be on the internet, man. So anyway, with that said, let me kind of get my screen up here. So I have 281,000 on Robinhood. Okay, these are high risk investments, like I told you. So if I go down here and I show you, got a little option card right there we're working on. But as you can see, we have a lot of cruise lines. We have a lot of like cruise lines, airlines, got some Disney, travel stock. That stuff got hit hard during the pandemic and stuff like that. So that's what we got on there. Got some Neo, you know what I'm saying? Could go up, could go down, right? A lot of Baba, they're getting crushed right now, Alibaba. Got some Corsair, got some Uber, got all these Tesla, right? Got all these future growth stocks and things that got screwed over, okay? So that's $281,000 in stocks right there. And I want you guys to really follow me on the mindset, okay? I've got a lot of money in high risk stocks, but I want you to understand that I paid off all of my debt, okay, years ago. I had 200,000 student loan debts, me and my wife together, paid all that off starting off. Now, a lot of you are going in this thing trying to get rich off of stocks and crypto and stuff like that, haven't even paid off your debt. You're screwing your family, bro. Let me be honest. If you want to be smart, don't just think about upside, think about downside. If everything fails, where are you? If everything fails, you're homeless. You're not protecting your family, all right? You got to protect your family. Me, I always protected my family. I'm like, you know what? Make sure I get rid of debt so that I know that my credit's going to be good. Everything fails, I've got good credit. I can get good interest rates, something like that, right? When it comes to these stocks, everything fails. I have $1 million in safe investments. Okay, super safe, boring, old head, slow growing, boring stocks, right? But I'm showing you guys the high risk stuff right now. Okay, so that's 281,000 in Robinhood. You see the portfolio, all right? Now, let me jump over to Coinbase. Now, if you look at Coinbase, I've got about 220,000. Also on Robinhood, really, that's like $380,000 just plummeted. So, but that's where it's at right now. So if you look here, 221,000. As you notice, I'm wait, this looks pretty good. Let me see. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Nah. Okay, there it is. But see, I got wrecked. So, okay, yeah, I'm still wrecked. So as you can see, I was at 237. Got wrecked a little bit because of the bad news in the industry, which is fine. So that's another 220,000. All this is pretty much in Cardano, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, okay? High risk, but, you know, a lot of this stuff can go to zero, guys. Like, there's a possibility. I know everyone's like, no, I can't, no, I can't. It really is a possibility of you losing a lot of money for a substantial amount of time. But as I told you, I protect myself. And I'm showing you guys these accounts so you guys can know I'm valid. That's important, bro. Like, I'm not just on here jabber, get married, effing do this, pay off debt. You know what I'm saying? Here's a Lambo. I'm not doing that, bro. Like, I'm legit as F. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put my money where my mouth is. I pay off my debt. I can show you the receipts. I invest the effing money. I protect my family. I've got $1 million in safe investments also. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to the next level. This is little stuff, but I want you guys to understand how to think and pay attention. Like, pay attention. Stop. Get out of your ego. Like, get out of your ego and pay attention and unravel. Just listen to what I'm telling you when I'm doing these things and really pay attention. And I also want you to vet people out. Stop letting old heads come up to you or random other efforts telling you all this stuff they've done with no freaking receipts. I've never been finessed ever, not one time. That's because I make people prove themselves. And I make them do that because I need to protect my family. I don't really care. It's not emotional to me at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to the truth. And with that said, that's the Coinbase account, man. Straightforward. All right. Let's keep going, man. So I got Fidelity. Now, this Fidelity account, let's check this out. $229,000. Now, the cool thing about this app, as you can see, it says beta at the top. Fidelity is a boring freaking platform. So in my Fidelity account, this is where I have $1 million in super safe investments also. But I've got multiple accounts, and this is where I put my high investment, my high risk stocks before, like I'm getting tongue twisted, man. So we initially put all of our money in these super safe investments, and on Fidelity. We got comfortable with Fidelity, so we went into high risk on Fidelity. But we realized that Fidelity wasn't really agile enough for what we wanted to do. So we got into Robinhood and we got into Coinbase and to things that are a little more modern. But Fidelity just updated to this beta UI and it looks a lot more modern. So that's pretty cool that they did that. But as you can see, we've got 230,000 here. So I've already went through 280,000 on Robinhood, roughly 220,000 on Coinbase. Those really are higher, okay? But right now it's like 500 and some thousand plus this 229,000. So we're talking about mid 700,000s right now. Wow, I'm in a down slope right now. I'm really wrecked right now. It's about 700 and some thousand, like 750 maybe. Just doing the math in my head real quick. Now, if you look at what these stocks are, cruise lines, you got Apple, you got freaking Boeing, you got freaking, you got some Facebook, some Microsoft. So you got some stuff in here that are like the big dog Goliath type things, but still a relatively high risk portfolio. All right. But that's it. That's going to be my, wait a minute. Yeah, that's going to be my account there. Now, we're going to keep going here and I'm going to show you that's like mid 750s. And then we've got Voyager here. Yeah. So now here I've got some more crypto. As you can see, I got like a little bit of Ethereum, some Cardano here, some BitTorrent token. I've got some Ethereum Classic, and as you can see, I'm roughly at another 27,000. Okay, so as you guys can see, man, that's the portfolio. Now, that's mostly high risk stuff. Okay, but I want you guys to remember I don't have any debt, and I think let me be honest, man. I think the first thing you want to do is pay off debt. You know, I know that sounds boring, but when you're really thinking about abundance and stuff like that, man, you really might want to pay off your debt first. The worst thing you could ever do is get wrecked in the markets, like lose your jobs or something like that, and realize that you've got this heaping debt over your head. Do it however you want to, man, but that's how I did it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to think about how rich they'll get and how much they'll make and how far they'll go, neglecting the bottom line, meaning if everything fails, where do you end up? And that's what I always thought about. I'm like, okay, if everything fails, I end up with $1 million plus And I've got houses also. Oh yeah, that's not, I've also got real estate too. Got about, it was $500,000 in real estate. It appreciated to about 750, something like that. But long story short is I end up with that and I have the freaking real estate. Okay. Which still makes me a millionaire, like 1.2 kind of $1 million type dude. Okay. Now the point of this isn't to effing brag. Okay. It really isn't. The point of this is that you guys know I'm valid. That's the actual point. I need you guys to know that I'm a valid person and that I built all this myself. Me and my wife, we built this ourselves. Okay. And a lot of information I'm going to be giving you guys, and I've already given you, is straightforward. I'm showing you guys how to win. It's difficult, meaning it's going to be hard work, but it's simple. You don't have to do all these random programs people offer and stuff like that. That's really BS, bro. You get what I'm saying? It really is. And that's what I wanted to give you guys, man. And as far as validity, I'm working on some more stuff that's going to take me to another level. To me, this is like baby stuff, bro. I'm finally getting to where I can maximize on my full potential. So, you know, I'm going to make good returns on some of this stuff. But really, my next goal, like I told you guys, is 10 million. I think you guys should be trying to get where I am. Most of you should be trying to get where I am, leveraging some of the strategies that I've already talked about and that I talk about. You don't have to, but that's what I will be doing. And I put this information out because I was looking for a person like me, just a normal dude, hardworking, smart, who was dedicated to doing anything necessary to put his family on another level. And that's the kind of person I was looking for. So I'm out there for the ones looking for somebody like that, guys. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to have a lot of heat coming, man, giving you guys strategy. And I have to talk about things like marriage, guys. Very important topic. Might seem like I'm freaking, like, why you keep talking about marriage? It's a very important topic. Really, a lot of people don't marry right and don't understand marriage. And that's really one of the biggest pillars as to why we have so much poverty, or to why people are doing so bad. So I'm trying to solve that and get those videos out. But I'm going to be talking about more than that, guys. Lifestyle, choices, how to actually, human psychology. Okay, I've already got a lot of videos like that, but a lot of you don't understand human psychology. You get what I'm saying? A lot of you don't understand why, can't process why I don't have friends and stuff like that. But, if you really follow me, you will understand, you have to, as a person who's trying to be I always wanted to be as great as I could be, right? I wanted to push the envelope. And to do that, you can't have any loose ends. That's what I need you guys to understand. I miss people a lot when I talk about not having friends, because they say you can have friends and stuff, but a lot of times friends incorporate loose ends that are okay if you're not pushing the limits on your life. But loose ends, every little thing matters when you're trying to be as optimal as possible, right? It's like if you know about bicycles, you can have an aluminum bicycle, right? And it can be aerodynamic, but and the difference between an aluminum bicycle and a fiber bike is so little, it's neglectable. People who aren't competitors are like, bro, that's like, the aluminum bike is like $800 and the freaking fiber bike is like $25,000. And they're like, why would I pay $25,000? Like, the difference is so small, but those small differences are the difference between normal and exceptional. You know what I'm saying? And exceptional people end up having to weed out every single bit of baggage, every single bit, right? So when I have problems with people, if you have problems with people, I have more videos on this, right? If you have problems with people, talk to them directly. And once you realize that they're not on the same page as you and going to the same places, they have different beliefs, just understand that and keep doing what you're doing. But confront your problems directly. Don't sit and talk behind people's back, stuff like that. Just confront the people directly, get to the problem, and then step away and do your thing. All right, that's how you got to approach it. All right, but I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of that stuff, man. Have integrity, guys. That's what I'm trying to show you too. Right now, I show you guys my accounts. I have integrity. If you go back through all my videos, everything I tell you is valid. It works. The data I show you is accurate. It works. No manipulation. I'm not selling a program. You don't have to use me for any of it. And that's the point. Okay? And if you want to see anything else, I'm willing to show you. I could take you to a walkthrough of the houses. I don't have a reason to lie about anything. Okay? So that's the thing, guys. I'm going to keep it right there, man. I promise to keep the heat coming. Like the video if you like the video, man. Subscribe. Notification if you want those immediately, man. I will keep the heat coming. Peace. Ha.